battle gear, fighting those giants year after year. Tonight I'm showing you something new. Rare Cat's tackle's got nothing to prove. Built by fighters who know the game, tested in battles that earned their name. J&S signature, that's what we trust. When monster cats strike, this rod's a must. You paid your dues, now weigh stakes. This is the moment, the change you'll make. No more players fall. This rod's built to brawl. River Cat tackle, answering the call. When giants strike, we're standing tall. J&S signature leading the way, breaking the limits day after day. No more playing small. This rod's built to brawl.
Can I be honest with you, John?
No.
That song pumps me up.
Yeah.
To start the show.
Hey, did you share that to Facebook also?
Like the whole show link?
Yeah, you usually do it on Sunday.
I thought it did it by its own automatically.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
see it.
it should be on its own automatically.
When when I schedule it, it posts it automatic.
Yeah.
I'll schedule.
The last one on there was March 8th.
Okay. Go ahead and holler at the people, Lance. I'll get that up there.
What's up, everybody? We got Big Ranch. I seen we had Lisa in there. We got V. Everybody I can see now, because this chat is crazy on this end.
You got...
We got Shirley T. Crappie Day looks like is in there. How's everybody's Sunday going? Smoky Mountain, what's up?
You got Joshua.
Big Ranch.
You
We
see,
got Patrick in there. 922, I believe. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, Jeremy actually popped in.
What's up, Creo? So today we're going to be talking about that Wally World Whiplash tournament, huh?
Really?
Who? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
I
ain't figured that out yet.
No, that don't sound like something nobody wants to do.
What's up, Catchfish with us?
Oh man, the weather, the sun's warm and there's a cool breeze. Is it springtime?
Man.
Although you got snow last night.
We got the Wisconsin spring up here. We got snow this morning. We got rain last night with a bunch of wind. And sometime overnight, I don't know, I went to bed at 3:30, so sometime between that and when I got up, we got snow. But all the snow's pretty much gone.
Yeah, because I saw you make a post or in the chat or something when I was going to bed.
Man, y'all be making posts all hours of the night.
I wasn't posting. I was just trying to go to sleep. That's Lance.
What's up, Parker? Yeah, usually that late at night, it's me and Preach.
Yeah.
Especially if the creature's on nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was gonna have Spiring up tonight, but he's having technical difficulties. In other words, he couldn't figure out how the hell to get on the live.
See, what happened was we just kind of walked in, said, "Okay, here it is," and left. It didn't last very long.
No, trust me, catch fish for us, it wouldn't that wouldn't have been really wise for that to be on a live feed.
What's up, Joshua?
I'm Tank.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, for instance, John might have. I mean, I can't confirm. He might have broke something at Walmart.
Possibility. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they did good today. Danny,
Oh,
Danny,
200 pounds. Wow.
I think Zebco.
What?
Zebco beat his PB, and now his PB 61.
Oh wow.
Nice.
And Danny caught about a 15-pound goo.
Oh yeah. Did he keep it?
And Parker been tearing up fish this weekend too.
Parker caught a 49 today.
Oh wow.
Randy and his buddy that was out today, they ended up with a 39.
Wow.
And several 20s.
Wow, that's some good days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a chance this week I might convince Jeremy to go on the bank. Because as of Friday, the old boat is sold and gone. So Creole is officially boatless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I'm guessing you shaking your head because you read what Parker said.
Yeah, I ain't gonna break no damn hip.
Huh. What do we you got something sitting next to you there, John? You.
I always got something next to me, Tank.
Is it a brand new RCT product or is it something else?
Nah, it ain't an RCT product.
Oh, okay. It ain't that exciting.
We got one of the baddest rods in the business, man. Look at here. Look at here. Look. Somebody look at this. Somebody look at this. How they say that? Look. Look at this. This is some of your major Walmart stuff. Ooh, look at that, boy.
You didn't even take the plastic off of it.
No, why should I? Look, boy, look at that. Look at that.
What's the name of that thing, John?
Cheap.
Hey, what's up, small water?
It's an Ozark Trail Wayfarer. Yeah.
Yep. It is in Walmart.
It
is on Walmart.com. If you look up Ozark Trail Wayfarer spinning.
And I'm gonna do something for y'all. You see, right here.
Don't go any farther.
That's it. That is all she's got. You go any further than that, you got troubles.
How would you know that, John?
Oh yeah, who what? That's why that line wouldn't have been a wise decision in Walmart.
Yeah, it says in the description, great for bumping, especially deep, fast water.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
on the label.
It's a really badass reel because it'll hold 110 yards at 8-pound test.
Yep, and that's what we'll do is we have the Ozark Trail Wayfarer combo. It comes in 2 colors. Pre-spooled with 8-pound tests.
Already spooled with 8-pound tests. You ready to roll? And if you run out of line, we have a backup.
The Zebco Omniflex 8-pound.
It's about the same strength. It feels the same when you break it. And I'm not going to tell you how I know that.
Scientifically tested on site.
Yeah, because you see, this spool is brand new. Ain't never been opened.
And it's $2.50 for 700 yards.
Yeah, 700 yards for $2.40, I think.
Yeah.
So
I know, at least with our local taxes, for 2 combos and a roll of 700 yards of backup string, it was $24.70 something.
Yeah. Now, let me explain this to you. Word of the wise says, do not remove zip ties from reel. Reel might fall off. So I just trim the tab hanging on it and leave the zip tie there just to be on the safe side.
John, now you're giving people fishing tips. It's a competition.
Well, I don't want nobody to hurt
put another one on.
You know, I don't want nobody either that or cut that one off and put a bigger one.
Right.
Are we allowed to add duct tape to the reel seat?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, bud?
I don't know who you're talking to, but either way, it's about as scary.
Either way, I mean, it's going to be. Hey, but believe it or not, the reel actually has more drag than the rod can handle.
It has a lot of. It will definitely break that line with the drag easily.
It'll break the rod before it breaks the line.
Oh yeah.
Catfish with us. That's what I would do, is add more zip ties.
Just to be on the safe side.
That was actually my old trick was to leave the zip tie, cut the tag, and then pile it with like black electrical tape, and it was, so it kind of blend in. It was a little comfortable.
Yeah,
that too.
Yeah. It's going to be that's going to make it really interesting.
Parker, I can just imagine the whole setup exploding with a massive takedown.
Honestly, the reel is not the weak point of that combo.
No, it's the rod.
It's the rod.
It's the rod. It ain't the reel. Believe it or not, the rod, the reel, and the line super exceeds the rod. We're not disclosing. We're not disclosing how we know this, but we know.
So don't high stick it.
No. Keep it down around your kneecap.
Yeah. So what we have, let's see. Let me post it again. That's the combo.
Yep. Ozark Trail. Wayfarer.
And I'll even watch this. That's Google. That's what I typed into Google. It comes with 2 colors. I got 2 oranges. John's got 2 blues. Oh, it's in the store or online. Look, pick up today, local. I can go get some more of them suckers.
Catch fish with us. I'm gonna catch a 35-pound, 40-pound fish on this thing.
So you're allowed either color. It's not a competitive advantage.
I'm gonna make it work.
But you're expected to fish with the original line that's on it. And if you break off and have to respool, you're allowed to respool with the Zebco OmniFlex 8-pound test.
Yeah. It's 700 yards for $2.48.
Look at that right there. You know they're good when you can buy them in 2-packs online, apparently.
We haven't.
Like you save 1 cent each.
We hadn't set any dates on it yet. We got to get with Randy Wayne, and we're gonna make sure we ain't interfering with his. We got to get his dates, and then we got to check the online league tournaments and make sure that we're gonna hit it in between one of them. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, this puppy is a 2-piece.
When that thing's broken down, I think you can fit it in your pocket.
It ain't far from it. Yeah, they I think they're $9 and $9.98 or something like that.
I
How you doing,
honestly,
Nebraska Wildcats?
I honestly believe, because I've fished with stuff that cheap my whole life before I got into big cat fishing, you can catch 10-pound fish with that thing all day long and not stress.
Oh, I'm gonna get bigger and
I'm
freak
gonna
out.
I'm gonna be shooting for 20s without, I think, too much trouble as long as I do it right. John firmly believes he's gonna catch a 40.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna suspend with this rod. I'm gonna suspend with that.
How
I'm
deep you
telling
gonna be suspending?
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, this is the only rods I'm gonna bring on the boat. That's it.
What's up, Antoine Ed?
Yeah, it actually holds a decent bit of line, so you've got some play to and we decided we're not going to have a rod limit, because the point is, if possible, to donate these rods to a kid afterwards, as long as they're not exploded. And I think if somebody wants to spend the money and have a whole bunch of them on the lined up, I think that would be funny.
It's like this. Even if I blow it up, I'd still buy one and send it out.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We waste $25 several times a month, so it wouldn't hurt to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is 2 reasons why I like this. One, it shows that fishing is for fun first. And then 2, hopefully somebody lands some stuff that's surprisingly big and shows you don't have to spend $200+ on a combo just to go out and catch some fish.
You right about that, Parker, because I know the limit of it, not disclosing how we know the limit of the rod.
It also doesn't make us sound nearly that loud when it does break.
No, it don't make a 22, but it does sound like a pellet rifle.
Pellet rifle.
It sounds like a pellet rifle.
Yeah. Now, Danny, there is one rule stipulation. I think everybody agreed with me on it. To try to level the odds here is I say no nets, to make it a little harder for the boat guys.
Look, let's even the field out. How about we do it this way? The guys that's fishing these rods out of a boat has to land the fish without a net. The guys that's got to fight the fish from the bank can use a net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the bank guys don't always use nets anyway, do they?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because it's a lot easier for them. I mean, hey, they've taken enough chance trying to get him in.
Yeah.
It's hard. You can't chase the fish. You can't. It's hard.
Yeah. Oh, I don't plan on chasing nobody.
Oh yeah, you got to pull up anchor to chase you. Yeah, John doesn't use a net anyway. He don't care.
No.
Yeah, so that's the rod and reel combo. No limit on the number of them. No nets for boat anglers. I think we agreed on, after the main line, no rules on.
No, you can use
swivels, leaders, hooks.
Yeah.
Now you can't top shot your leader like 3 feet of leader. That's it. Don't put 100 yards and call it a leader and try.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they wouldn't get enough 100-pound leader on the line on this reel to make it to the bottom.
But yeah, from below your main line, you can basically do what you want.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be no, there ain't nobody gonna rush out to buy him, Danny. I'm curious. I almost took one apart the other night.
No, Danny, but whenever I set the hook with a German 12 volt using that thing, they'll rush out to buy those.
Let's see.
That's Danny, weren't you banned during our video chat from using those because they already have a winning record?
You think you get my ass whooped by Danny? You know that, right?
Oh yeah. Also, my absolute favorite rule is this is not a catfish tournament. This is a fish tournament. Doesn't matter what you catch.
It doesn't matter.
It's open species.
It's whatever. If you catch a 20-pound or a 30-pound carp on it, that's fine. Even if it's a drum or hell, it don't matter what it is.
Yeah.
What's up, Bug Man?
Because honestly, catfish are the easiest to fight anyway. So if you're really going for size, that's kind of what you should go for. Anything else would be harder. Like I said, I'm going to put some crawfish to see if I can catch a big goo. That'd be a fight.
Oh yeah.
Danny said he didn't win with them; the grandkids did, so that's a loophole.
Is it still the original line on them? There's no way. That's funny.
You know how it is with old folk, bro. They know all them loopholes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Really interesting.
Now, I know we have one, depending on how many people sign up, we have one host.
Yeah.
We may need a volunteer for a second host because all the pro staff want to be in it so bad they may not want to host it. So if somebody wants to volunteer to be a backup second host, holler at one of us.
Yeah.
Did it not pin it when I did that? Let's see. Does that work? No.
It shows that it was pinned.
Well, I starred it, like favorited it. I'm not sure if that means he can see it or not. Apparently Lisa just tagged me in a post. Is it about this? Oh, yeah, it is. Thank you. Yeah, so if y'all are in that Watts channel, if y'all know what tournaments are out there and comment under that post so that we kind of have a list of dates to avoid to help us out because we're not super organized.
Take a look. Yeah, I'll look at that. I'll look at that later tonight.
You said contact Brian B. He don't fish.
Link is not pinned. It says pinned. Oh, that's a different link anyway. Oh, I'll get that pinned. Talk about something else, John.
What?
Let's see here.
Would you like to? No, we ain't gonna discuss that part.
There.
We're not gonna discuss exactly what happened at Walmart.
I just reposted in chat.
Yeah, we're not gonna discuss exactly what went on at Walmart. Hey man, this is a badass little reel, man. It's got one ball bearing.
It shows me that it posted on both of the YouTube channels.
Yeah.
They're connected for sure. I know I see the link in Creole's channel because when I post it through Restream, I post as Creole in Restream and it shows the link. So I know it's up there.
Yeah, our reels are in production.
Hot dog.
Nice.
Lance, you should be receiving a package sometime soon.
All right.
Howdy.
I made it.
Who the hell? Oh, hey, that's Randy.
What you think, Randy? We missing some rules here?
Man, I like them rules.
Yeah, there ain't much to them.
Makes it simple.
Byron said put his 3,000 on that rod.
That would be cheating, Spyron.
That would be cheating, Byron.
Because, shit, I could pull in a 50-pound brick with his 3,000 on a pencil rod. That thing is stupid strong.
I think that reel right there would be good for some carp fishing, probably. The 3,000.
I have officially caught some very big skipjack on Spyron's 10-foot crappie rod with a 3,000 spinning reel, and it is an extremely good skipjack combo. I am actively recommending it now for that.
Nice. Where the heck
it did
Randy
so
go?
good. A lady next to me, John knows already. It did so good. A lady next to me bought it from me before I left.
Yep.
Laughing Cat Thomas said he'll co-host it. He'll host if he's not working.
Well, you just let us know when you're not working, and we'll try to make sure we
might.
time it that way.
Once we post the date, we might put up those kind of questions. Like, all right, who wants to volunteer?
Yep.
I'm like, I'll do it if I have to. If we don't have volunteers, I'll do it.
I figured it out.
But I don't really want to fish it.
What's up, Brandon?
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah. Okay, we got it figured out. We're here now.
Yeah.
Randy.
Lisa was coming to help me out.
Randy.
Yeah.
You know we ain't never here.
Yeah, I know it. Well, I'm doing better. I'm getting closer.
Our old asses ain't gonna get close. Trust me.
I was fishing and I had to quit fishing to come over here. And
You didn't have to. You could have come up while you was fishing.
Well, I didn't. What did I do with that other single paper?
Okay.
It's right here. No, this is yours.
No, that's mine.
Didn't you want to fish it too, though? I don't want any of y'all. If you want to fish it, fish it. We'll see when it gets close. We'll see what you do.
I'd really like to have Smoky Mountain in there.
Yeah, because I know he wanted to fish it.
Yeah.
Jake, we might be able to get JG to
Host it.
Yeah.
If he don't want to fish it, because he's wanting to fish a bunch. He's wanting to fish more this year.
Well, that's fine too. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, we'll get it. We got one, so that's 10 people on one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll guarantee you, we're going to have more than 10 people fishing it based on the talk I'm hearing.
Let's see. Let me.
Lisa, look, Lisa. That's a pretty little reel, ain't it?
Hey, look, John.
I see that, John.
Mine's shorter than yours, John.
I could go several ways with that, Randy. This is 5-6.
Well, now our tournament with the Dock Demon is April 26th. So I guess we're gonna have to put a rod length number on the Dock Demon tournament, and that way I can use that rod. All them rods I'm buying for this tournament.
Dude, what? The one for ours is way longer than a Dock Demon rod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I can break the deadgum thing in half, or cut it down, or just use one end of it.
Hey, look! It's a 2-piece.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
And you got a better chance using this back part than you do the front.
What's up, Randy?
Hey, Joshua.
What's up?
How are y'all today?
We are great, man. How about you?
Good. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Joshua.
Yeah, no. Hey, laughing cat. All I got to satisfy is me.
There you go. See, Randy, I'd say something right about now, but I can't say that on this live.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm fixing to get hit too.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't bad.
You cannot use an Ancient Mariner rod in this tournament.
You have to use the Walmart special.
You can't even use a broken Ancient Mariner rod. It would still be better than this thing.
Right here.
We're gonna go buy up every one that they've got at our Walmarts tomorrow.
Ooh, hold on, we getting thick.
Randy,
We getting thick in here, boys.
Randy planning on making something happen.
Bobby, you can host since you don't ever catch any fish.
Shit, there goes the neighborhood.
Hey, I'm gonna give it one hell of a try.
What host?
What's the worst
hosting
I'm
or
gonna do?
trying or
Not catch
catching the
one?
fish?
Byron said he can translate anything that we need to on live.
No. Get out of here.
Hi, Jody.
Oh, now I can hear you guys.
Hello, Miss Jody.
Restream's a little different.
Yeah. We gotta Tank's gonna have an IT meeting with Byron so we can get him linked up to where he can make it in here sometimes.
No Smoky Mountain, no rod limit.
Wait. You have to follow your state laws.
Well, yeah.
Don't break any laws.
Don't break any laws. You follow the state rules that you have on fishing.
Yes, single biggest fish by pounds. And I'll say, since we're going to try to be accurate on it, we're not requiring like same scale or stuff, but we'll, after you weigh your biggest fish, weigh your, weigh sling or grips or whatever to make sure it's as accurate as possible. Because it's something like this, it's possible to come down to ounces. So we'll try to be accurate.
It's like this. This is how accurate we're going to be. Throw him in the net, weigh it or hang it on grips and weigh it, and whatever weight you got is what it is.
Okay. I'm going to remake my net out of angle iron.
Good night.
Hey, Bobby, what was that?
That's a whole box of stuff that's coming to John. You see that, John?
What?
It's a whole box of stuff coming their way here shortly.
Oh, Lord.
Are mine in there too?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
I'm going to forget to tell you, Tank.
Well, I can't use them until Jeremy gets his boat in anyway, so it don't make a lot of difference when they come.
No, Pat, you can't stuff brim with lead.
Hey, John,
you're taking all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
I had 5 pounds of lead, now it is in small chunks.
I caught my 20-pound. I caught a 29-pound blue on my new signature series this afternoon.
What did it sound like, brother?
Oh, it was fun.
That's what it was fun.
No. Stop that.
Oh, man.
Why is your Ozark trail rod so colorful and long? That's a really nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Ozark Trail came with an aluminum reel seat.
Yeah. Why is that thing such a pretty rod,
Well, somebody stole my idea.
That's the only one our Walmart carries, huh? Yeah, right.
We made sure it is readily available on Walmart.com. No excuses.
So if you can't find it in their store, they got it on their website.
If you're unable to buy the rod, that's the first challenge for entering. That's your entry fee, is finding the rod.
And they're $9.98.
Yep.
Look him out and said it's just 5'6".
Danny, you got to cut that cheating shit out.
Dang, you good enough.
Not cheating, it's bending the rules.
He's gonna stuff the bait with lead and let the fish eat the bait. Therefore, the fish weighs more than it should.
And there's no snagging, Danny.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
you talking about your Ozark trail rod?
I would. That would be fun to watch.
Yeah, but
that's one of the. That's the reel. There's the reel. Be the same reel that's on them rods.
What?
I don't know. Everybody quit whenever Bobby started trying to talk.
Oh, ouch.
No, it's sunny outside because of the time change, and there's a window right there. But thank you.
You should have just took the compliment.
No, it's not. I'm actually in a dark room. Like, my only lighting's my screen. Normally, it's a very good camera. It's the only reason why it shows anything. Well, Palmetto knows my camera now. He's seen it.
Check out them big trophies up there on the shelf behind Andrew.
You mean these?
Yeah, and the ones up there in the corner too.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
Okay, one's fantasy football stuff. Others are college debate. Some are high school football. There's a bunch down low that y'all can't see too. I'm fancy.
Oh, okay.
I win things.
They didn't have any $9 bait casters there, Spyro.
The only option was the Zebco spin caster. It was basically between those two. But this one, the reel felt decent. It had enough drag, which was kind of why I was good with this one here. Wait, why is John hopping in and out? I'm confused now.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Bobby. Everybody's hopping in and out of the chat here. Oh, there's John again.
I'm still here. I'm just trying to figure all that stuff out. Three screens different to me.
You just wouldn't look at it.
Oh.
So I got out, come back in, and made you look.
It makes a little bloop sound when you come in. I might have missed it.
Yeah.
So, John, were you putting up something for a prize, you said, or you don't know yet?
Well, yeah.
Right there across the bottom of the screen.
What you thinking?
What Randy just say?
A new A&S Signature Series rod. Straight from Rivercast Tackle.
See,
my stream had cut out for the second that he said it.
He has not forgot. That's something for catch fish with Danny and V to fight over.
Uh-oh.
They ain't getting to fight over it because I'm gonna win.
I think Lisa's gonna do it.
We're gonna fish on that tournament. If it's fairly soon, we're gonna fish the same place I was today.
It has the strength to hold up to the 8-pound test we're putting on it, so it's plenty. That's the fun of it, Spyron. We don't want really good, strong stuff.
We want cheap, cheap, cheap.
The point is, like we said earlier, the point is, one, to show you don't have to spend money just to catch fish. Even though we're going for big, and then two,
she would make us a plaque too for the winter.
Yeah. But V also said Smoky Mountain stole hers.
Yeah. Well, we know Smoky Mountain did. I mean, that's the only way he can get it, steal it from somebody.
That's right.
Yeah, Big Wrench. It's a big fish tournament.
And hold up, it's getting better because Creole Guide Service is going to sponsor a reel for this also.
Yes. Boy, I'm going to come out smelling like a rose on this deal.
And I think last week's stream, one or two other people were wanting to sponsor and throw some prize in, but they're in my DMs on Facebook. I just don't remember who everything was.
I think.
Who said they'd do a rod holder?
Yeah, there's a. Let's see.
I
know.
I can talk to him about that. Hey, Carrie.
That was Lynn Leeper, wasn't it?
Lynn,
yeah.
I'll get in touch with Lynn and see if he's doing those rod holders still.
Okay.
What's up, Creech?
We non-scientifically tested. Spine, you're getting way too scientific for a cheap rod tournament. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about cheap Walmart gear.
What's up, Lee Evans?
Look, I'm gonna give you the scientific test on it right now.
Or as close as John's gonna get with this scientific test.
It felt decent. It was good enough.
Hell, I can't even see the damn line.
You want to borrow my glasses?
I got a pair on and I still can't see it. See, this
trifocals.
You see, you wrap around them fingers, and you wrap around these fingers here, and you just go strong enough.
That's right.
Hey, you didn't even break that one.
Good night, man.
Oh, I can. I mean,
And if it's not 8 pounds, it's pretty close. It's some decent line.
I mean, it will break.
So I can't put this Andy 40-pound on there?
No. You can't even put Andy 8-pound on there.
Oh, come on.
It's not just 8-pound test.
Line it's supplied with the rod.
That's it. And if y'all keep making me break this, I ain't gonna have no line in the damn thing.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that test. Can you do that again?
Not at all.
Hey, Bobby, rewind it.
I'll be.
Hey, trying to get an advantage here.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get this shit rolled back up. I don't think real.
But I think I was saying earlier, it's to show you don't need to spend money, but also if you learn how to properly fight a fish, use drag, hold your rod the right direction, you fight it properly, you can use a lot smaller gear and catch bigger fish than you think.
Oh,
yeah. Danny, that's a pretty good test there, Danny.
What about strapping it to a harness to Patrick Gray's child at CatCon? Is that scientific?
Because we sure did that, didn't we?
More than once.
Danny, it's more fun if you tie it to a cat's tail.
Oh, Bobby, I got a piece right here. I'll do the test for you again. Maybe.
Wait, hold on. No, not me. There it goes.
Hang on.
You end up cutting your hand.
And hold that little shit.
Close enough, Danny. Or John, close enough.
Oh.
Cutting over Creek. What's up, my brother?
What's up, Creek? Miss V, howdy, my one and only supporter. All the rest of them gang up on me.
And
Only
you're
one.
right. You're right with that, V.
Yep.
The truth about it is we're all out of practice using what we actually grew up on.
Yeah.
And you know, it's time to go back to the basics with this tournament.
John knows at Walmart, what's the first thing I picked up at Walmart? I said if it was up to me, we'd use this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was it, John?
I can't remember.
The cane pole?
Yeah, that's what it
The
was.
cheap cane pole.
The Walmart cane pole.
I've caught 10-pound cats off a cane pole under a bobber.
Danny, Randy, you sure you ain't got a jug on the porch?
No, it's in quart jars and on the counter.
Oh, okay, you got it inside.
Yep. And if you break off, like I said, if you break off a lot, like if you're trying to suspend a little deep or something, you break off. If you need to re-spool it, use the Zebco OmniFlex 8-pound. There are some different looking boxes that are still the same OmniFlex line, apparently, the ones that come with less line. But our scientific testing shows that the tensile strengths are very similar.
Yeah.
So no Andy 8-pound, no 8-pound braid.
These tests was done on site, so we know we pretty damn close.
Yeah. No 8-pound trilene big game.
Somebody was like, quit. You don't need to quit. You don't need to do that. Yeah, we do.
Somebody said something earlier. I know Randy caught a 29-pound on the new J&S rod. What's the biggest fish on the new rod up to now? I haven't been keeping track of everybody.
I got 32.
Because I haven't heard of any like.
Though, John. You've been using it for the last 6 months.
Oh yeah. Well, how about since it's been released to the public, it might be Randy's fish.
It is Randy's.
No, I don't think anybody's caught a monster on it. Jerry caught a few good fish recently, but I don't think he had his J&S out there, but I don't think the bigger ones were on the J&S.
No, Jerry caught a 49-pounder today.
Yeah, but that wasn't on the J&S.
I don't know what it was on.
I don't.
Hey, did Danny catch? Did Danny catch a big fish today?
No.
I got one heck of a drum and a 2-pound cat that I know of. Two drums, but I think it was all on the same rod.
Yeah. He caught one of the smaller drums on the J&S.
Yeah. I think they was all caught on the J&S. That drum was huge.
I'm telling you right now, I will have this leader on one of my Wayfarer rigs.
Hey, Reese Morgan comment.
You think that's some thick line? That's gonna be my leader because that's the same leader I use for my big rigs. I'm going for it. I think I'm gonna put one with a big rig and then I'm gonna make one with a budget rig. Like I've got $20 and I'm going fishing kind of rig. Ow! Why is my cat biting me?
See, he's already got bait.
Hey! That's Byron's joke. Don't tell me that. Rude.
No wonder me and Byron get along.
Byron.
His mind is having technical difficulties with getting set back up. He had to get a new phone, and he's got a lot of add-ons to do in his phone in order to get set back up with this. And That's going to be taken care of this week with tank and firing.
We decided not on the size of the leader, but just a 3 foot length. Like, don't use a whole lot of leader. Basically, because we want the rod and reel and the main line to be the main limiting factor. Because you don't want us to lose fish because you got stuck in one tiny twig, or you happen to catch into a 30-pound fish and it rubs on his tooth patch, and that'd be the only reason you break off.
We're putting all the stress on the 8-pound line and the rod and the reel.
Yeah.
Now I do encourage people to show, at least with some of their rigs or whatever. Like, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do a little stopper on a bullet weight and just a small, not even a circle hook, like a cheap hook, like just a regular, what I would use as a kid, kind of tiny little Carolina rig. I'm gonna try to catch something on that.
I'm going 5 ounce. I'm going 5 ounce weight. 12-aught German alloy.
Is Pat in the chat?
This is what one of the rigs is going to be I'm using.
Oh, hey. That's a cool little device.
Somebody gave me that idea.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was, but of course, I don't know what weight I'm going to be using. I don't know where I'm fishing at yet.
Yeah,
It don't matter. You ain't going to catch nothing.
Normal length leaders, 3 foot or less,
Randy.
for sure.
See, we caught Danny.
Randy, please.
He said, there goes Danny. He says, well, there goes my 30-foot leader.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's just leader. It's just 1,000 foot of leader line, but it's all leader. This giant spool's like $14. It's still budget.
What is that poundage?
That's 100-pound mono.
Wow.
This is what me and Jeremy use for our main catfish rig. Jeremy, type the name of the place. I know you're listening. This is and I think Creature Leaders is moving to this too because of the price. Maybe he's always used Andy, but he might start using this. But yeah, for $14, you get this entire roll of 100-pound mono. Now, if you see, it has all the memory. It's hard to tie knots with, but we crimp, and this stuff is tough.
Hey, Randy, don't say nothing. You want me to get Patrick going? I had a real Creole rig break on me today.
Uh-oh.
He ain't gonna tell him that he had it snagged up in a rock or something.
Yep.
Shush, John.
You did that the last time.
I'll tell you what, if you'd have seen the whipping I had to do to get that line to break, I kept everything but the hook.
Now, like I said, you're not going to improve. You're not going to tie like an improved clinch knot or something with that line. It's so stiff. We can snell it and we can crimp it, and I can kind of Palomar it if I have to.
It's tough to Palomar because, trust me, the last rig I broke off, I reused to make this
there
rig.
There you go, Bobby.
5 ounces is gonna get this little rod hell.
I seen his name. I didn't see his comment.
He said operator error.
That's for sure. I won't deny that.
So, John, boys.
But the last one I broke off, I made the rig out of it, and man, that snail was even, but that's a Palomar knot I was barely able to tie.
You have to tighten it. You have to put the hook on something so you can yank the string real hard. You can't just hold the hook.
Yeah, don't remind me. I caught hell from my wife for putting a nick in the table.
But it's so thick, you can actually like film how to tie a rig with it. Because look, it's way over here, and you can see the stuff. It's huge.
This is gonna be my leader.
What is that?
Looks like 35.
Now it's focusing.
That's the 8-pound test that's on the rod.
Oh,
John using the same way. He fishing the same way he always does.
Hang on, let me see.
Well, I'm just figuring I'm gonna have to chase some fish. When they bite it, I'm just gonna have to keep chasing them until I can finally wear them out.
This would be a great excuse to do it out of a kayak, just because you can let them pull you around. Let's see, we missing any major rules we need to consider here?
Got to be on public body of water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
no pay lakes.
No, yeah. You will not be on stream if you're at a pay lake. I know it's all the typical rules that like all the online tournaments go by. I just don't remember the list of them.
You gotta be live when you catch it. That's for sure.
Yep.
You got to be fishing by the state, within state rules and regulations.
Yep. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Yep. Don't break any rules. Catch it live.
Don't get yourself arrested.
Weigh it live on camera. Weigh your weigh sling, net grips, whatever. Weigh that on camera.
You can use whatever bait you want.
Yep. As long as it's legal.
Whatever hook.
No people.
Whatever hook you want.
It's pretty simple. Just don't be a jerk. Don't break any laws and don't be a jerk. You're probably following the rules.
Have fun.
Yeah, that's a rule. This is meant to be fun.
And you got to be live.
Bobby, this means you can't go to Bass Pro and try to catch out of the tank, even though you still wouldn't catch one.
I can't even get in the parking lot of Bass Pro.
Like that.
Man, those Bass Pro fish are so well fed, they never bite.
Oh, I could snag him, though.
Yep, they should get mad when you throw a hook in the water.
You get mad when you dive in the tank, too.
If that's normally a written rule, but hooked in mouth, not snagged.
Yep.
Hello, Mr. Greg Burgess.
Man, man.
If it's accidental.
Man.
Has to be the same reel you put back on it, bud. I seen that.
Yeah. Just all you have to do with that, Parker, is you have to do like V done and go ahead and apologize for what happens and what's said before the tournament. Oh, we getting this thing rigged up now.
Are you putting your rig on?
Oh yeah, I'm rigging it up.
Are we gonna go pre-fish spots for this?
Fanatics.
No. It's just gonna be all out.
I mean, where me and Rich, what do you think, Brian? Where we fished the other day, I honestly think that might be a decent spot for this. With there's no current there.
What's up, Greg Burgess?
You putting a load on it before you ever think about putting bait and a hook on it.
Pretty much.
He said he had a short meeting.
That poor little rod. I'm gonna laugh. You break that rod trying to suspend 5 ounces.
You say, good God, I ain't fooled with stuff like this in so long.
Exactly, Chris. Pre-apologize.
That's it. You go ahead and do your apologies now.
I guarantee you, I'll probably say a few words. Basically, if I break off.
Well, I'm apologizing now because there ain't no telling what the hell I'm gonna say.
Everybody pre-apologize in chat now. Just get it out the way.
Yeah, get it over with.
I pre-apologize.
What's up,
Gene?
Ding?
And Chris,
you doing okay,
Chris, I seen your message. I just couldn't respond to it because every time I click off the screen, it freezes in my chat up. But yeah, I definitely want to.
Come on, you little get.
Never late. Can't be late. If you show up at all, you're not late.
Late.
Howdy, Guerrero. And Mr. Gene.
What's up, my Greg?
We rigged up, baby.
Exactly, Big Ranch.
Yeah, so for continued updates on this tournament, I would suggest following the River Cats Tackle Facebook group, and things will probably be reposted in Miss Lisa's group, I'm sure, because she already started a post.
It's a little bit loaded, Tank.
You know, honestly, that's not that bad.
It's not as bad as I expected it to
It's
be.
not nearly as bad as I thought.
Yeah, but that ain't bait.
Well, you get bait on it, you're going to put it in the water, so it's going to take a little bit of pressure off of it.
It actually has enough action to do some work. It's just you're going to have to be careful not to high stick and stuff.
That's where it's going to be hanging on the side of that boat. It ain't going on the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm just dropping.
Good old finesse fishing.
This tournament is the WALLY World Whiplash.
WALLY World Whiplash.
I've got all the tournaments that we know about right now already. Got a list of them right here. And,
good thing I was fishing. I'll put a number 4 on it and go carp fishing.
we'll be sitting here. We'll be trying to get this all worked out. So you mean I got to learn to speak Cajun between now and the tournament there, Jeremy?
Oh, hell no.
YouTube police don't pick up on Cajun French.
What is John doing?
And we have a 12. It's ready to go.
Tell them there's going to be a lot of time for that.
Okay.
She said, Tyler mad because
the day you were going to come with us, me and Wrench caught like a 20 and a 12. So it wasn't an incredible day. So we'll find something better. Oh, yeah. For 2 reasons. Because 1, he's always invited. But 2, me and Jeremy will be pre-fishing for the Vicksburg tournament, you know, closer to y'all than the full drive here. So, I mean, anytime we go up to pre-fish, just come with us.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to start learning the area relatively sooner. We're not waiting until July. I'm trying not to say exactly where we're going to pre-fish, but, you know, we'll just say Vicksburg area.
So we got all the rules and stuff out of the way, right?
Yeah. And Tank made it look better.
I didn't write any of that down.
Walmart rod, Walmart reel, the line that's on it, If you need extra, Zebco OmniFlex cheap, $2.49.
But
And
the ones we do know, put it in that comment on your post in Watts, and then I'll make an actual post out of it at some point. I'm gonna use. Look, you can't volunteer to help because I'm gonna use you.
What's up, Matt? Man, tonight my phone's going crazy. Screen keeps wanting to go dark.
Well, look who's operating it.
It ain't done that in a long time.
So apparently there's an order limit. Try to order the 2-packs. Maybe you can double up.
I guess so. He tried to order 12 rods.
Order
Now,
6 today and 6 tomorrow.
I've got a question for you, John. Is the handle of that rod long enough to fit in the monster rod holder?
Oh yeah, it'll work.
You'll get it? All right.
Tater chip.
Hang on, let me catch this right quick.
Tater chip. What's up there, Matt?
Tater chip Swain.
What's up, Dank? Matt?
Yeah. If there's a rule, if there's a argument about a rule or a regulation, it goes straight to John, and you don't want that. So don't try to bend the rules. So Wally's not here. You think we should ban John from winning his own rod?
I think that's a good deal. He can't win his own rod.
No, because he's going to donate it to somebody anyhow. So
Exactly.
He would.
he's just going to donate it to somebody.
I think it'll be funnier if we officially ban him.
I do.
Yeah, we just get Miss Stephanie to ban him.
Yeah. Josh, I've seen you backstage, but your camera wasn't working. Yeah, that's what I have right now.
Yep.
Yeah, he mentioned that, but he might. There's no telling what he'll end up doing with it. Man, I'm excited for this. I like the back to basics kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
You think anybody's going to try to jig with live scope with a $10 rod? Yeah, single biggest fish, any species. We did not come up with a time yet, Gene. The rules are pretty basic. No rod limit. We'll talk about it in the group chat and stuff for sure.
Yeah.
We'll catch you up what you need.
We're going to come up with, we've already got a bunch of dates listed that we can't do it on, and we're going to pick a date and a time. But the time depends a little bit
I
on
like that banner there. Fishing has no age limit. Well, that's apparent. John's fishing.
What the hell? Y'all trying to say I'm old or something? I mean, what?
John, you ain't as old as me.
I thought you guys might have liked that. That's why I picked it. Fishing has no limits.
Hey, John, you don't have to retire.
Who?
You. You don't have to retire from fishing. There's no age limit.
Oh, I ain't gonna retire from fishing. I had a little argument with Mama yesterday because see, Mama's 80. She'll be 86 this year. Yeah.
Hey, Matt, I'm going to have a dozen of these Wally World rods on there, and whenever I have the Dock Demon tournament, we're going to have a dozen of them.
So, are y'all trying to figure out how many Wally World rods you can buy for the price of one J&S rod?
but
it's a few.
You see, mom uses. She got a little emphysema and she uses oxygen. And I told her yesterday. I said, "Oh, well, you going on the boat?" "Oh, I can't go on that boat." I said, "Don't worry about that. I got what it takes to run what you gotta have. Don't worry."
Gene, we're doing for this tournament. It's specifically the Ozark Trail Wayfarer combo. It's a $10 combo.
Hey, John, is that the power where she got to have the power to run the oxygen thing?
Yep.
Oh,
we got that. We got that, Bobby.
I'll fix you up. I'll send you another one.
We got it. We got it.
I got another inverter sitting right over there.
Kiss my ass, Parker.
What I miss?
Oh man!
You ain't missed nothing. Don't even go looking for it.
I like how you assume that John was on the ark actually doing work and not just having a cigarette and some coffee up on the deck.
Hi, Jerry Parker.
Oh damn!
Coffee? How about a shot?
I want to see you drag with that thing. The first tree head you catch, that rod's going to shatter into 100 pieces.
Catch fish with us. How are you doing?
I will say that reel, even though it's a lower end reel, is actually, for what it is a pretty decent reel.
I
wouldn't want to
honestly
latch
think
into a 100-pounder with it, but
if you want to catch some 5-pounders, eaters, brim, and stuff, I think that reel would be great. Like for that price, I've had reels that felt worse that were twice that price.
Oh yeah.
Catch fish with us.
That one rod I have in the car has that 5,000 reel on it.
Byron, it might just be cane pole.
The website said fiberglass.
Okay, it's fiberglass.
You think it's S2 glass, Byron?
Let me put it to you this way. It's cheap enough glass.
Okay, that's more reasonable.
This is going to be fun. It really is. It's going to be fun.
John, you think I could throw that rod out at the rocks at the hydro?
No, that ain't going to work, Tank. That ain't gonna work. You might be able to go up. You might be able to go up. You might be able to go up on that sandbar point and just drag across it, maybe.
Yeah. As long as you don't high stick, it had some pretty darn good power and all. You actually have to like bend it around at a good angle to get it to break.
You better go find you an eddy from the bank, Tank.
I'm gonna try like anywhere the water's so high over the next month or two. I'm gonna have to find a spot with just no current.
Right.
All the rivers are just flowing so hard with the snow starting to melt.
I'm telling you, I'm going to try to fight that fish up out of 100 foot.
Change the date on that.
Well, what's the material is 2202. 22-02.
Catch fish with us, and he's going to try to run some small planer boards.
This shit's going to be fun as hell. You know that?
I should take out Dad's little flat boat with the gator tail motor and fish out of that. Just as like, you know what? You ain't got to be fancy. Look at this thing. You don't even have a trolling motor on it. I did not break any rods.
Nobody broke any rods.
That's a lie.
Officially. That's why we didn't do a live.
We still bought 4 of them between us. They made their money.
Yeah, we made up for what happened.
I got 2 oranges. John got 2 blues.
We helped out, and I even bought a spool of line. I mean,
yeah, 2 rods, and that spool of Zebco line was 24 something.
But did this compensate for the spool that somebody opened and make sure it was the same, about the same line?
Shut your mouth, John. We'll talk about that. Oh, God, I'm out of water.
I don't do things like that in the store. Man, could you see this whole damn group in Walmart? Hey. Oh, okay.
Oh, Creech.
God, Creech.
I think you hit all of us on that, Creech.
Oh, you seen it, Lance?
I'm not highlighting that.
Man, I'm going to tell y'all about that story, Randy.
Okay, I'll make a note where you tell me about it after lunch.
Yeah, I'll you can just call me after the live, and I'll explain that to you.
Lance looking.
That's about as bad as we out here.
So what's we're chatting on?
Probably having internet problems.
I'm curious what species everybody's actually gonna try to catch.
Hey, right off the top, I'm letting y'all know I'm going for the biggest catfish I can get.
Yeah, John's going straight blue cat.
Straight up.
I'm going catfish / goo kind of area. Patrick told me he might take them to a long dock in saltwater.
That's what he was telling me.
Which would be really cool.
He was going to bring that small setup to the dock, to saltwater. Hey, Danny got another one.
You.
Someday in the future, we need to have a pro staff tournament using nothing but the evil eye.
Wait, a certain evil eye or any evil eye?
Any evil eye.
Because I got one of the Torre ones. That's that thing is oof. That thing will pull in as big of a fish as any catfish. Right? That thing is insane.
Hey, Big Range, don't you be jinxing me like that.
Like, if you can catch a 5-pound redfish on that would, if nobody's ever caught a redfish, they fight 10 times harder than any catfish.
Yep.
That would be wild.
Okay.
A 5-pound redfish is a more fun fight than a 30-pound catfish. I'm not joking.
Danny say any evil eye, as long as it's an evil eye.
Oh, yeah, John, we'll use them once we got. I'm already trying to catch fish on them drop shotting. I've caught a few here and there.
He won't jinx me with that flathead.
I'm not going to saltwater. That's Pat.
That would be fun to watch, though. Pat hook on to about a 15-pound red, and it just smoke it.
There's no way he'd catch a 15-pound red. It wouldn't tire out.
Boy, that thing would.
Can we give Pat, if he catches redfish, can we give him like a 5-pound extra buffer just for it being impressive?
If he gets that redfish in with that thing there, if he catches a 15-pound red with that,
whew.
that means we all out of practice.
That's a nice fish on like bass size gear.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Hey, Randy, you see what I got on?
Yeah. I was thinking about that a minute ago.
Boy, you see how hard this is? Look at the cup. It's stained the cup.
I thought that was the top of the coffee when you tilted it.
Hell no. You see the coffee I got here is about 3 times stronger than what we were drinking at the show.
Oh no.
My cup like this that I drink my coffee out of, it's all stained. You tell how high I fill my coffee every time.
Randy, I need your opinion on a neutral party ruling for the tournament.
Okay.
Do alligators and snapping turtles count?
No.
Oh.
Because those are only accessible to very select people.
Well, so are alligator gar, but those are going to count.
Yeah, but we're not doing alligator and snapping turtles.
Okay. Not gonna lie, an alligator fight's kind of too hard for that rod anyway.
You got to deal with the fish. It's
An
got
actual fish. So we're going by Lent rules on what is or isn't a fish.
Huh?
What?
It's a Catholic thing. Never mind.
Okay.
You know, like not eating meat on Friday. What is or isn't red meat in a fish? Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Understood.
Where's he going? His mind done wandered off again on me, didn't it?
Yeah. Fish species. That's
Whatever.
fair. Now, if I see a little gator floating by, I will try to catch it anyway.
Oh, hell
even
yeah.
if it don't count. If I could pull in a 2-foot gator on that little rod.
Yeah, Creole.
Tank.
You got it, Jeremy.
I talked to Iconic Saturday. Right?
We'll try to Creech.
Friday. I talked to Iconic Friday. He passed basic radar and advanced radar.
Already?
Already.
Thought that was gonna be like another month.
No, he passed both of them. He went back to school this week. He started it Monday, and the instructor said, come in Friday whenever you feel like it, because you don't have to be here as soon as the rest. He showed up at 10 o'clock and was done with both of the tests at 10:30.
That's another thing we got to figure out. Try and schedule it when Creech is in.
That's another thing we can look at. Me and Randy can get together on his dates and Creech.
Yep.
He's got 2 more weeks. Okay.
I have a calendar with all the tournaments that I know about. Live Fishing League, our tournaments, a couple of other tournaments, I've got them all on this marked on this calendar.
Oh, good.
So
awesome.
I ain't got none of that.
Me and Randy will get together. I pretty much know Creech's schedule.
Okay.
And we'll get set up with it.
Okay. We'll try to work around that and make sure that we got it right.
Because we got to make sure we ain't interfering with y'all's tournament or the live league, but yet and still we want to make sure we got Michael Creech on board with this tournament also.
Okay.
And is it reasonable if there's a tournament on a Saturday just to run this one that Sunday? Or is that too much for people if it comes down to it? And I don't schedule tournaments and stuff. I don't know the procedures.
Me and Randy will look at, and Lisa and Stephanie, we'll get together and we'll look at that and we'll come up with something.
Yeah,
we got plenty of open dates. We got plenty of open dates. We're gonna make this a daytime or a nighttime tournament?
Daytime.
Day.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting into the month. I don't want to be on the bank of the rivers at night much anymore.
Danny say, y'all, better be prepared for a long tournament. They can reel in a 40-pound fish, but it's going to take 3 days.
Yeah, what's the common rule for that? As long as you hooked it during
tournament hours,
tournament time, you can fight it for however long. So the tournament might run an extra hour
or 3 days.
Or
Creech, we're gonna schedule around you, son, whether you like it or not, because we want you there too.
Thank you, Randy.
Exactly.
It ain't no big deal to work around schedules.
Not at all.
I can't work around everybody's schedule, but we can work around a bunch of schedules.
We gonna. This is gonna work.
We got that list, and we got that list.
Hey.
Of tournaments that we know of, and there's going to be some other tournaments out there. We're not going to be able to work around everybody's stuff, but we're going to work around as many as we can.
We're gonna work around as many as the main ones that we know of, and the hell with the rest.
That's right. At this stage of the game, we've got 10, 16, 18 tournaments that we're working around.
And we'll make number 19 because we're going to be in the middle of one of them.
That's right.
But that fish never made it to the boat.
Preach. Preach, do you come in on the 27th? It should be the 27th, huh?
Yeah.
27th of what month?
This month. Therefore, we know where he's at.
We've got one the 29th of this month.
Yeah.
27th is a Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, I figure this isn't going to be till at least April weekend, so we can advertise it and get it together over a month. We can't.
Okay.
It depends.
We ain't got the 1 April weekend open.
Well, I got a wedding the 29th anyway.
And now May, we got 3 weekends open. One of them have, matter of fact, Labor.
He comes in on 27th. How many days? All right. So if he comes in on the 27th, that means he goes back out on the 17th of April. We got anything in between that stretch?
The only thing we've got open and is April 5th, and I won't be there for April 5th. I got a birthday.
That's on a Saturday, ain't it?
Saturday's the 5th.
Okay. Yeah. What is Sunday?
Sunday's the 6th.
What the hell wrong with that?
You're going to fish on your birthday anyways.
When is that party for the little man?
The 5th.
The 5th? I'll fish it on the 6th. He's going back what date?
On the 17th.
We'll get those details during the week.
We'll work on this week, tonight or this week.
Let's see.
Next weekend we will announce on our pages and on here when we're going to have this tournament.
He gets home on the 27th, but he's going to Grand Isle from April 7th to April 9th.
Okay, so that's out.
But he said he might just hook into a big redfish. Well, we know we got an idea of when he's going to be fishing down there. Plus, when he can be fishing up here.
I swear, if Creature Pat wins this tournament with a gaff top,
let him fish down there.
He can fish anywhere he desires. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Is fish species points for creativity?
Hey, you coming over here?
He don't know.
It's just extra credit, no prize, but extra respect if it's something really off the wall that you.
If he goes down there and catch a 3-foot bull shark on that.
Ooh, Lord. That's why I said a gaff top. If the winning fish is a gaff top, I'll be mad.
Yeah, want to be outdoors? Say, come on, people. I'm easily confused. You're not making it easy.
Well, just pay attention. Long story short, pay attention to the Facebook pages, and for sure, by next week, the show next week for sure, we'll have just a list of rules, the dates, and it'll be, instead of talking about stuff, we'll just have things.
All right, so
it'll be set.
Creek just said the 7th through the 9th is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Okay.
No, he's going to be getting ready to go down there. So it'll be after that week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and you figure that out, Randy.
We'll work on it.
Any other questions, chat? Is there something we completely didn't think about? I don't think so. Seems pretty good. Remember to have fun.
That's the whole point. Have fun with it.
Exactly.
And
have fun.
We're doing this to have fun, and it don't cost a fortune to do it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not going buy 10 rods for it. I'm gonna buy 2. I might go buy 1 or 2 more, maybe.
And
I got news for you. I'm gonna string them all the way around this pontoon I got. I'm gonna add
that's fine.
rod holders.
I think that'll be funny. That's fine.
He's bound in the tournament.
That's gonna be funny to see.
We're gonna just slow float down the suspend rods all the way down the river. Might do a little bumping. Can't never tell what we're gonna do.
All right, Creeks, we're gonna make sure it's easy for you also. We're not gonna put anybody in a pinch.
That's right.
Because I really prefer you to be on your pontoon.
Oh, my bait came back.
Byron said you're gonna send that cat to his friends.
Hey Andrew, have you used any of that cat fur for tying flies yet?
I don't tie flies. I wouldn't mind it, but
well, you cut that tail off and ship it to me, and I'll tie some flies out of it.
He sheds enough. I can send you tufts of hair.
You seen catch fish with us? Comment.
Oh, if you're using like monsters or something like that. Oh yeah. I think the bracket for a monster to put onto the boat is more than that rod combo.
Right. Well, yes. $9.98 or 78 or some shit.
It's $9.98.
There you go.
And hey, Creech, it's a good possibility I'll be bumping with the Barbie rod.
Creech said that'll be a trip.
Yeah. Don't expect me to touch someone.
What? We're out our rabbit ass mind, I think.
Why?
He don't care 16 ounces of weight.
At least John's reasonable. He just said drop shotting a bunch of weight.
Creech, I don't think you're gonna have 16, buddy. It might.
Hey, whenever when we were bumping last week, and I caught that 29-pounder, we was bumping with 2 ounces. You know.
All right, I'll give a secret, Lance. I know what's the name of that rig where you take one rod just to throw out a big weight, catch it on the bottom, and then you just zip line down your bait with the actual fishing rod.
Oh, you talking about my Hawaiian slide rig?
Yeah.
You just cast the sinker out and.
Is that legal to use for this? Is that legal? I thought about it. Because the fish would be caught on the small rod.
Yeah, but how you gonna get the damn thing in if it's hooked up to the other rod?
It's part. Oh God, it's part of the rig. It's made for that.
A cat knocking you out, man.
Oh, you saw the whole screen move? Oh man, the camera done. All right. That was something.
Telling me something, man.
He just. Okay, now he's looking at me from on top of the dresser. All right.
No, he probably hears our
Like
one
V
female cat's in heat.
Like V said, let's face it, a pack of good hooks costs more than the setup.
What does a pack of 12-aught Germans cost, John?
9
It's
something?
not.
9? I think it's 9, ain't it?
I didn't know if it was 10 even or 9 something.
No, we ain't.
So it's almost a. No, these are Ozark trail rods. They're not Barbie rods.
They ain't far from it.
They're stronger than a Barbie rod.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I know that. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So we got a hell of a game plan going, don't we?
How about for the next one, we'll get Spyron to purposely make us the worst tiny rod he can think of and just ship it to everybody for like $2.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the manufacturing cost on this $10 combo probably is like $2. He'll sit. You see the top of my chair behind me? He'll sit on that. But no, he usually wants to lay like on my arm on the mouse pad or something like that, and he'll lay across my arm. Right now, he's just being insane.
Well, hell, we got a good plan going. That's for sure, don't we?
We're working on
it. And I agree with you, Randy. I'd be willing to bet there's going to be a lot more involved into this than you really absolutely think about.
We were talking about it in one of the other lives this week, and it's, it was 20 people in there talking about fishing.
Let's see. How
it's gonna be.
How do I ban Creech? Hold on, what's going on?
I don't understand what he's talking about.
I know what he's talking about.
You see what he's talking about? Which comment are you looking at, Tank? The last one?
That's why I'm still using River Cat's hooks. I don't want my 8-pound test to straighten that hook out.
Yeah, here with a vanadium worm ball.
Oh my
God. Whenever we figure out the date, we will message you.
Yeah, we'll so the story of this tournament's getting out, Randy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We discussed it on Daryl's show on Wednesday night.
Oh, did this come up with his rod? I need to go back and watch that. Was it as silly as I think it would have been?
Oh, it was.
Oh, it included you somehow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need to go. I saw a little bit. I need to go back and watch that. I love the idea what he's doing with this so far.
It's not your typical, not your average fishing show.
I love it.
Hey, Danny Stone said on the next family gathering, Andrew should bring his cat and Jeremy bring his bird. Good times.
My cat is fond of birds. That would yeah.
V says she's waiting, not so patient. What the hell? Oh.
I think that's the resident rod material expert.
Hey, no, I'm thinking Randy done found that jug and we just didn't see it.
Oh, John, do you know they're doing a jug tournament?
Yeah, Randy and them all.
Yeah. It's in like August. I'm so excited for that.
Yep, it is August 23rd, from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Oh.
And it's several of us that are talking about fishing off on the rest of the night.
I'm not going out there till 11 and just leave at 11.
Well, you know.
You get me started on, oh man. I love jugs. I've done so much with jugs.
So we'll get the schedule worked out, me and Randy, because he's got all the dates. He's got all the dates of the important ones that we don't want to interfere.
Randy gets the dates, lots of dates.
And
no commitment, lots of dates.
We know what Creech is at and where he's at with it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we got that figured out.
Wrench, for jugs, absolutely I go around the mud hole. Yeah. On a live a long time ago, I thought I caught a 30-pound blue on a jug in the mud hole when I had to pull it out of a tree.
Won't you fish them jugs in that big hole I got?
That's a good spot too, but I am a fan of the mud hole for jugs. I've got a little more area.
Matt,
it'll depend on the water levels.
Is August 23rd.
It'll depend on the water levels at the time, though.
Danny.
No, Danny, don't even go there.
Yeah.
Don't even go there, Danny. Don't even go there.
You know, Rich, your kayak would probably be great for running around checking jugs. Last time I did it with Jeremy, I got him convinced to help me with it. He takes that nice trolling motor, and we just trolling motor around to each one. He sits on the deck, and I've got a gaff hook that I just collect them with.
We got a 6-foot walking stick with screws in the bottom of it sticking out. That way you just reach down the water and sweep it. And we put 3 of them on it because gaff, you got to hit it. You know, you got to get that gaff just right. With the walking stick with them sticking out, you know.
Well, it's not an actual gaff; it's a homemade gaff, so it's got some extra features on it that help for grabbing jug lines.
Hey! We gotta have a conversation later. Leave that alone.
Hey, no, put that top on it and give me a good shake. I can't quite see it.
Oh.
That's some high quality H2O.
Yep, that sure is.
That looks like some. Man, that's some 180.
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite. Ooh.
Look like 160, 165 maybe.
Yeah, just use the shit in the lawnmower.
Well, that will burn.
Creech said he'll be at work on the jug tournament, Randy, but he'll catch the next one.
Should I do it?
There might be several more of those with the response that we're getting.
You do a jug tournament league, I'd be likely to enter.
Well, no, we put a 20 jug limit because if you don't, there'll be some of us out here with 60 or 80 jugs.
Yeah.
But Matt, I will have a fresh batch whenever we meet at the gathering.
Damn it, boy.
Oh, I forgot about the gathering, if I'm going to be able to attempt to make that or not. When's the gathering again?
May 18th and 19th.
Oh, see when it gets
17th.
closer.
Excuse me, I'm getting corrected here. Hang on a minute.
No, I'll just have to see when it gets
17th,
closer.
17th, and 18th. There's people that will be there from the 10th until the 18th or 19th.
Oh, Lord.
We will be there the 15th through the 18th.
The gathering. Yeah, where's that
at? Just north of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
You want to go, John?
Do a mileage check.
I'll look for you.
No, do an hour check. Don't worry about mileage, just hours.
Well, I'll just do my house to Chattanooga. Let's see.
I don't care, Danny. It sounds like a winner to me. I'll tell you what you can do too, Danny. You can throw the jugs out and then take a fishing rod and throw out there to catch them.
That don't tell me a damn thing. 8 hours and 43. That ain't shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's shorter than going to Louisville.
6.5, 7 hours. We get there.
At the Chester Frost Park.
Where they at?
On Lake Chickamauga.
Right.
Hickson,
Spell that?
Tennessee.
You said Hickson?
Yep. Hixson.
It says Hickson, Chattanooga, so it must be close.
Yep. Oh, it's a suburb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it adds 10 minutes to the total to... Yeah, John will get there in like 3 hours. Not pulling a trailer.
Not pulling a trailer, I get there. Trust me, it ain't gonna take me no 8.
We're gonna take the boat. We're rented a camper, and we're gonna take the boat, and we're gonna fish out of it. And then on the 18th, which is Sunday, is our anniversary. So we will be we'll be leaving something to go somewhere for our anniversary for a couple of days.
Oh, I can do that in about 6.5. It's a little bit. It's a little further. It's just to the side of Florence, Alabama.
It's 2 hours. It's for most people. It's 2 hours from Florence to.
Oh no.
For most people, John. Good evening, Terry
Hager. The best I've done from Florence, Alabama to Baton Rouge was 6.5 hours.
Well, now, the best is a different story than what it normally does.
Nah, yeah, y'all don't ever go by me. Yeah. Yeah, May.
Danny, come down and visit for the jug tournament day. We got spots. I can jug fish the hydro in the current. There's a way to do it. I can teach you things.
Now, we're gonna set some jugs out in some 70 feet of water, and we're gonna have some jugs in 20 feet of water. We're going. Let's see here. What is this? It's 5 biggest fish.
So 5 fish bag.
Yep.
Only catfish?
Only catfish.
Oh.
You trying to sneak that damn alligator in there, and we ain't gonna do it.
No, that would be alligator gar for jugs.
Heck yeah, them alligator gar, man.
They heavy. Sneak a 200-pound alligator gar in there.
That's the reason we're going to catfish only.
Well, it depends on how many times we stop. I ain't bringing the tune. No. I ain't bringing the tune. It'll take me about 6.5 hours to get there. I didn't say that, fellas.
Tyler said, "Sup us." Not 100% sure what that means.
I ain't young enough to figure it out.
Chris, I know you can catch bull sharks on jugs, but
Yeah, if we go put them in that spot where they're at. If I'd set jugs in the Atchafalaya, oh yeah, I'm sure we'd catch them.
We shot bull sharks on jugs on the Trinity. We've caught them on trout line too on Trinity.
Yeah, I ain't scared to sleep in no damn tent. I sleep in the bed of the truck. It don't matter.
Yeah, my biggest, it's about that. I never really measured it, but I know in the pictures it's about as long as my picnic table, and it's a 6-foot picnic table, and it's like not quite as long.
Matt, tell them the hazards of sleeping in the back of a bed of a pickup truck up there.
Tell them we said what's up, Carrie.
Well, what's the hazards? Talk to me.
Last year, Matt had raccoons take food out of his van. They went in and got everything.
Man, them raccoons are bad.
Man, he shined a light up there, and they were just a solid line of them coming out of his camp.
Oh, they don't know me though. It'd be a different ball game with me there, Randy.
Oh, some fishing world news just came up on a much more sad note. If you want me to mention it,
the kayak guy.
They found the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They found it.
And I'll take the time to say, wear your life jackets.
Yeah. You know, it's dangerous in any boat, no matter what size the boat is. But like me and Tank was talking earlier, and Lance, you know, when it comes to kayaks, canoes, and pirogues, and all of this, it's a wise idea to wear it, because that thing can be swamped easy.
Yeah.
And there's no telling what can happen when you fall out of the boat. I mean, who's to say he didn't hit his head on the way out?
Yeah, his life jacket was strapped to the kayak.
Yeah, strapped to the back of the seat.
And the wind, the waves and all, whenever they found the kayak, were almost too much for the boats that were out there. And so, you know.
Look at
family. That's for sure.
You seen Creature's comment? Crappie in the cast net tournament. Whoever catches the most without getting cuffed and stuffed.
I like Mr. Green jeans.
Yeah.
See, I think I look a lot like Epic with this on, don't y'all?
You have to get a lot closer to the camera.
Oh,
there we go.
And they go to punching a skunk up there in the face. I'll put the tent in the back of the truck.
Like Matt said, he had 8 raccoons in his tent, and Big Mike had one up in his van. Me. I wouldn't like punching a skunk. I've been sprayed before, so.
What's the name of that place, Randy?
Chester Frost Park.
That's all I need to know.
Okay.
Y'all might see my old ass.
Oh. Well, John, if y'all go, then that greatly increases the chance of me going.
Why, Andrew? You can't keep up with it.
Shoot.
He's gonna be riding with me.
Oh, okay.
8-hour run.
Well, because
That's
because of other people's inability to drive. I'm in an older temporary vehicle for the moment.
Randy,
Yeah,
you
man,
see
them
Creech's
tools are
comment?
crazy.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. My porch looks like that too, Creech.
Well, we're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Yep.
Hey, how about for once in a blue moon, which ain't often, we stop it before the 2-hour mark. Therefore, nobody can complain. And besides, me and Randy still got a minute to talk after the live.
We're gonna talk
Yeah.
for a couple of minutes, yeah.
Yeah, today with the tournament, today was a good, everybody come up and kind of general chat kind of day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
in general. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
keep in touch with everything over Facebook, on the Watts group, the RCT group, and tune in next week.
Hey, Randy.
Yeah.
Creech say he's getting him a hat like that.
That hat right there is older than Creech. That hat right there is 47 years old. Creech, we're glad to see you here tonight too.
Yeah, it's always good to have Creech in when he's out, especially when he's out on that rig that gives him something to occupy his mind. Get that off his mind for a while, Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chris and Matt, we'll be on 192. We're right by the old boat, by the jet ski boat ramp. That way we can pull the pontoon up on the bank right there by us and throw it tied up and leave it.
Yes, indeed.
Hot dog. Well, talk to everybody next week.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again next week. Talk a whole
Same
lot.
time, same channel.
Be safe. We shall see you guys next Sunday.
If you're in a kayak, pirogue, canoe, all that good shit, them little boats like that, please wear your life jackets.
Prayers going out to that fisherman's family.
Y'all have a great evening.
Peace.